终能与你浪迹红尘一趟。
I don't believe this. What about Wang Su? This will cause tension in the palace.
What? They're going to marry each other? Is that even allowed?
To marry each other. This will cause a rift in the clans.
Oh my goodness. Would this cause
The second prince is going to marry the daughter of Duke Wan Mi. What a shame, unbelievable.
Believe it. Why is this happening?
Princess Consort Yu Zhang is coming.
I agree.
What a shame. I don't believe this. Are we going to allow this to happen?
Wisconsin.
Oh no. Tragedy.
I hear the second prince is going to marry the daughter of Duke Wan, the woman who happens to be Wang Su's wife.
She has been married twice. She even divorced her own husband.
It should be.
What a shameful woman.
That woman is such a disgrace to the Wang family.
A fortunate day on this fine month. The preparations are over. All the honorable guests are here today. All the ministers gathered together. On this special day, the second prince will get married to Duke Wan's daughter. According to the royal etiquette and conventional rules, and in strict compliance. Welcome the bride into the hall.
You damn adulterer! I'm going to kill you! I'm going to kill you! I shall end you!
Brother.
Mir. Wan Mi. Don't be nervous. We're going to be husband and wife at last. Nobody can ever separate us again. Wan Mi, wait for me. Today, I'm going to get married. My father will also give me a very valuable present as well.
Welcome His Majesty, the Emperor.
Father? In the common world we live in, wise men are chosen to serve its people. Therefore, it's the Emperor's responsibility to keep his people safe. Indeed, my second son is a very wise man. He triumphed through difficulties. He rescued our nation from danger, and he also saved my life. I am seriously ill and unfit to serve. I dare not forget the instructions of my ancestors. I therefore abdicate my throne, and I shall hand it over to...
What are you waiting for? Do it now!
Mir!
Your Highness!
Your Highness! Don't kill her! Mir! You did it again. What is the lady's Wang Shen, I didn't expect this to happen to me. But it seems I underestimated you. You were detained many times, but you still played your tricks. Right under my nose. Tell me, where's Wan Mei?
You risked everyone's condemnation and made ridiculous decisions. I would like to know, which one would you rather choose? The throne or my former sister-in-law?
Wang Shen, do you really think you can threaten me by hiding that woman away? Have you forgotten? I'm capable of doing anything! I want both! I want the throne and my woman! Not just that, I also want to kill you and the rest of your family! I will finish you and search throughout the palace. I'm going to find her and make you pay! You filth!
How dare you do that?
He deserves to be dead! Do you honestly think that I still care about our brotherhood or Matsitan's well-being? Keep an eye on him! You're such a fool in love, Citan. What a shame for trying to protect that woman. In that case, how about I kill both of you? So you can be together in the afterlife. Zilu!
What should we do, Your Highness?
To Shikin Hall! Go!
Yes! Go!
With the Imperial Edict, finish off the traitors! If anyone resists, kill him!
Xiaoxi, go rescue His Majesty.
Zitan. Zitan.
Father. Father. Father!
Zilong!
Father.
Shen, I'm glad that your hero is finally back.
How are you feeling right now?
Don't worry about me.
Matitan,
I'm fine.
the physician. Call the physician!
Quick! Finish them off! Let His Majesty go! You want me to let him go? You just showed everyone your army's excellent archery skills. What shield or armor is the most effective? Can't you see that he is the best solution against them? Tell me the truth, Your Highness. Do you really think you can turn defeat into victory by holding the Emperor as a hostage? Your Ningxu army is now surrounded by my father's people. They were all over Weiwu Valley this moment, and they should be probably defeated by now. Now that snuck your way back into the capital, it wouldn't be long till my biological father return with his army and destroy all of you to shreds. Is that so, Your Highness? Would you happen to know where Lord Channing is? Where is he? I'm afraid I'll let you down if I tell you. Lord Channing has fought many wars, and for that reason, I ordered my men to collect his whole body, and soon, his coffin will be taken back to the captain, along with my army as well. That is nonsense! You think I have no idea at all that you led a small troop into the capital and left majority for confrontation as you find your way back here? What about you? Don't you realize you have no one else and you are alone right now? So what? Don't you dare stop me from ascending to the throne! Let's make it difficult. Listen to me, Your Highness. Release the Emperor. Let him go? Since I embarked on this road of no return, I only care about success, regardless of whom I kill. If anyone stops me from ascending to the throne, I'm going to kill the Emperor! We'll die together!
How dare you!
On me.
You're not afraid of death. But do you even care about her life?
On me! Wang Shen, you're a wicked woman! My biggest mistake was not killing you when I had the chance! Lord Yu Chang, you call yourself a hero, but you're capable of sacrificing a helpless woman?
Huan Mi's life or death will depend on you, and not on Lord Yuchang.
Wang Shen! Let her go! That woman is your sister-in-law! Then let him go. And Wan Mi will live. Otherwise, don't touch her! Wang Shen, none of this is her fault. It has nothing to do with her. All of this time, I was the one who forced her! Using every single one of your family! I threatened her to let her give in to me! So let her go!
That is nonsense. She secretly met with you. And you say you tried to force her.
I'm not lying! Keep her out of this! I'm telling you! If you want the Emperor to stay alive, let her go first!
Put your sword down.
Let her go first!
Put your sword down!
Let her go or I'll kill the Emperor! Do it!
I said put your sword down.
I'm going to kill you!
Brother,
Get out of my way! Zilu! You brought humiliation to our family. There are so many women you could have chosen, and you took my wife away from me! How could you?
But Zilu didn't force me.
Want me?
I did everything on my own free will.
Do you want me to end your life right now?
If it weren't for your father, I would have been Zilu's wife in the first place.
Wang Su! You're such an evil man! Because all this time, Wanmi could have been my wife and not you! I'm going to kill you.
brother!
If you move, I'll kill you! Wanmi! Oh! Oh!
Uncle! 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 Get him up!
Zilu!
Wanmi! Wanmi.
Princess,
How is the third prince doing?
please don't worry, Your Highness. His Highness wasn't stabbed in a crucial organ. I already took care of his wound. He just needs to drink medicine every day.
If Shaoqi didn't arrive on time, Zilu would have killed both of us. We could have gotten into danger if not for him. We did everything we could, but why didn't they consider Zilu at all?
Shaoqi did help, but ruined our plan. In fact, Zilu almost killed the Emperor. Fortunately for them, he got way too anxious that he couldn't even make a move. Otherwise, how is he going to let us go?
It's part of destiny. It was fate. Shaoqi made a great contribution in saving His Majesty. Courtier suggested and asked for him to be rewarded. What do you think of it?
I should ask you instead.
The militant general died. Zilong will soon ascend the throne. He might need some assistance. In my opinion, Shao-Chi is a loyal and brave man, although he can be reckless.
I'm afraid you want to use him, but you are not able to do it. It's too late.
I feel so regretful and frightened about what happened. I regret not having listened to you in the past. You already told me to be more cautious of Qilu and Qitan. But I was so careless.
It's all in the past now. You don't have to blame yourself. Everyone in the court fell for his trap. And people could tell how devious he really is.
You're right. We used to be really close. Ever since I was little. He never left me and stayed by my side. But I never took notice of it before. And for everything he has endured in his life, it seems Qitan and I are no match for him.
Why must you laud the spirit of the enemy and belittle that of your own?
Greetings, Empress.
Greetings, Mother.
It seems endurance is all he had. He lost his life and reputation in the process. The entire world should be told of this truth. That since the ancient time, anyone who dares to usurp the throne would end up like him and fail to see another day. Zilong. Remember that you are the crown prince, and you shall inherit the throne. No matter what you say, no matter what you do, you should feel it in your bones. Don't let anyone else influence you.
I'll keep that in mind.
But Empress Mother, His Highness was only inspired. It meant nothing else.
What did you say? He has disappointed me. Failed my expectations. I'm giving him advice.
Sorry, I didn't mean it that way. I mean, you managed to escape from danger. Our priority now is to clear things up and get rid of hindrances.
How dare you? Who gave you the right to lecture me?
I would never dare.
You think I've already forgotten? Do you still remember what happened at Huaguang Hall? And now you're here, complaining and involving yourself with our matters? Xiwanru, you have no right to make such offensive remarks to me. For I could deprive you of your position as crown princess, and I can exile you to a deserted palace.
Wanru, explain to my mother that you were so scared, that you were so anxious and muddle-headed, and you didn't mean to insult her.
I wasn't muddle-headed. I was telling the truth.
How dare you talk back? Somebody hold her down!
Empress! Empress!
If I don't teach you a lesson today, you'll behave like there's no one to respect in the harem!
Empress!
Mother! Mother! Mother, stop it! Mother, take it easy. You shouldn't strain yourself. Mother, you shouldn't stress yourself too much. Mother.
I wanted to give you a punishment, so you will always remember. At the end of the day, I am the ruler of this entire harem.
Good day to you, Mother.
I think I finally know now.
What are you talking about?
When me can always depend on Qilu to defend her. But here in the palace, there is no one I can count on.
His Majesty has arrived!
Greetings to your majesty!
The ministers have contributed greatly in their efforts. to pacify the rebels. I reward the Prime Minister, the title Grand Preceptor, Lord Yuzhang Xiaoqi, Grand Commandant, Wei Han, Song Huayan, Mu Lian, Tang Jing, Hu Guanglie, Hu Yao, and other generals to be promoted by 3 levels and 1,000 taels of gold. For the second prince, Si Lu, Lord Jianing, Ma Sui, Duke Jing Yuan, Huan Changde, and other rebels are all executed for committing rebel crimes.
We shall obey you, your majesty.
You're awake. How was your sleep?
Did I sleep too long?
You've suffered so much these past few days. I was so worried when I was in the war. I never expected there's so much danger in the palace. Yet you helped me out. What Zilu did may have put the country into destruction and despair.
What about the third prince? How is he?
I already sent my man to check on the third prince. He has woken up. He is doing better. I'm not happy about what happened. But I'm very thankful to him. That man saved my wife from danger. Oh. I was scared.
About what?
Just the thought of you getting hurt. And when I came back, someone tried to stab you. I was terrified.
You got there on time.
But it was another man who blocked the sword for you.
My lord.
I don't want anything bad to happen to you. I'm military general. I have never feared anything. Until I saw you almost got hurt. I got scared of losing you.
I'm all right.
I had thought about perhaps giving you a lesson, like the one I gave in Huicho. But I can't blame you this time.
Why not?
I told you I'm going to protect you. But instead of doing that, you get into dangerous situations. Zilu was a fierce man, cunning, devious. The highest officials died in Taiji Hall. If he succeeded the throne, the common people are going to suffer. Luckily, you noticed something suspicious, and you sent letters to me. Otherwise, without your help, I would have lost this battle.
You're the god of war, and no one else can defeat you in any war.
Don't be so silly. There is no such thing as an invincible person in this world.
By the way, why did Selu say that? You came back with only 10,000 men.
I was afraid that the army would slow me down, so I only brought 10,000 with me. The capital has more than 200,000.
If Selu mobilized all the troops, it would have been a disastrous ending. I'm sure so many soldiers would die in the war.
I prepared for all possible situations. I just didn't expect for my wife to handle things on her own. You mobilized the troops while you were trapped inside the palace.
Mother, why did you come here?
I can't help it. I feel so uneasy. How could I feel secure?
Everything feels so tense around here. I feel so incompetent. I want to help you feel better.
Have you already dealt with the soldiers of Zilu's force?
Don't worry, Mother. Uncle is dealing with it. I'm sure he can handle it.
Don't rely on your uncle for everything, son. Listen, when you become the new emperor, are you going to let him do the work?
It wasn't my intention, Mother. But among the people in the court, who else can I trust except my uncle?
Zilong, you are the crown prince and the future emperor. You should remember, other than your mother, you can't trust anyone else fully, including your own uncle.
I understand it now. I will keep your instructions in mind.
Wyan has told me about what happened. You told him to seek help with the Tiger Tally, but he was caught by the rebels.
We're so lucky that there are still loyal people like General Wei.
I know that General Wei has been quite critical to you. He said you're a very intelligent woman, and you kidnapped his mother as if you were a sneaky bandit. It wouldn't be an issue if it were someone else rather than her. General Wei is a filial man. He might hold a grudge against you.
Who told you about that? I've explained it to General Wei. I was in such a hurry that time that I didn't have another choice. But then, Madame Wei was very fond of me. She told me that I reminded her of herself when she was younger. I can't believe that I met a famous female general like her. During those days, we were quite congenial. I also think if I hadn't invited the right helper, things would be difficult. I'm afraid we would have lost the battle against them. Why are you doing that? I haven't been eating properly for a while now.
You lost some weight.
Your Highness!
Yusho, you should be resting.
I heard you talking, so I hurried over and went outside.
How's your wound? Are you all right?
I'm doing fine. Your Highness, are you doing all right as well?
Don't worry about me. I'm fine.
I'm glad you're safe, my noble princess.
She saved everyone. Helping others is a noble deed.
My lord.
I heard that you tried to save my wife. In a few days, I shall give my reward.
You don't have to do that. I know it's a part of my job. It's my responsibility to protect Her Highness.
You saved her life. You deserve a gift. Shall we go ahead and eat now?
Yusho, please take your medicine on time. And also, don't go outside if not necessary.
Thank you for the concern.
Your Highness, the eldest princess has come.
My mother has come? Go prepare some breakfast.
Yes.
She came quite early. Perhaps she hasn't eaten. She's about to see you after a long while. It's inevitable that my mother might bring up the past and air out her grievances. I hope you could...
Don't worry about it. All right?
Greetings to you, Your Highness.
The horrible thing Tulu has done worries me to this day. I knew you were in a coma for 2 days. I couldn't get some sleep last night. I couldn't endure it until dawn. I came as soon as I can.
I didn't intend to make you worry, Mother. And besides, if not for your son-in-law, I wouldn't be here. With you, I wouldn't have made it.
Look at yourself now, my dear. Why are you so eager to take credit for your husband? Do you think I didn't see that? My son-in-law, you get some credit for all your hard work.
I'm flattered. It's truly an honor for me.
Take a seat, Mother.
In the past, we would always have breakfast together at the dining hall of the Prime Minister each and every morning. We used to be happy. Such fond memories.
Yes. Father would set the rules. Wake up at 5:15, worship at 5:30, to recite the ancestral rules of our family. At 5:45, we eat breakfast. My brother and I never dared to sleep late to avoid getting in trouble.
And every time you and your brother woke up late, I shielded you from your father.
Mother-in-law, why don't we talk while having the meal?
Lord Yucheng, I'm sure you're aware that I didn't agree on your marriage to my daughter Awu before.
Mother.
Awu. You may continue, Your Highness.
Awu has been well taken care of since she was young, and I know that you're a bloodthirsty warrior. You left without saying goodbye on your wedding night. You humiliated Awu because of that. And as her mother, I couldn't help but get angry at you. I believed that you're a reasonable and righteous man. I hope you understand where I am coming from.
I agree. I made a huge mistake.
But Awu would always tell me that you were so kind to her and saved her life many times. I heard that this time, you led 10,000 soldiers to rush back to rescue my daughter from danger. And as her mother, I give you my gratitude. I care about her so much, and I expect you to treat her the way she deserves, so don't ever hurt her. I'll drink some tea instead of wine, and make a toast for your honor.
The honor is mine. I promise. I'm going to take care of Awu. I will never forget all your instructions.
Good. Zitan? I'm glad you're awake. I was worried about what happened to you. Zitan! Zitan.
Cousin.
What is it?
If I want to fight for the throne, will you and the Shi family help me achieve it?
When I think about my mother staying at Xi'an Temple, instead of her going home, I can't help but blame my father for it. They seem to be harmonious on the outside, but in closed doors, I know they've become estranged, though I don't know why. Jing'er?
Greetings, Your Highness, my lord.
What are you doing here? Is something wrong?
I heard that the third prince got himself injured when he saved you. I expected you to pay him a visit, so I went to the warehouse and got some tonic and medicine for the prince.
Is that so?
Yes, I'll leave you two alone then.
What if I told you not to visit that man?
唯恐泪雨沾湿你菱花，时间追逐远去的戎马。若思念尚优雅，为何刻在天下？泪可寄情难夹。听风哭哑如千丈悲家。 梦中一念你笑颜如花，此去现一怒马，归来因你温雅，心难舍放不下。等沧海洗尽了铅华，与你花前月下，因为你此生才不剩。 繁华，等云海，烽烟淡化，天涯尽处归家。我们再相约于春秋冬夏，为你望相逢时那一刹那。 用一生的步伐去挣扎，去牵挂，终为你一诺而舍别天下。等沧海洗尽了铅华，与你花前月下，因为你。 才不剩繁华。当沧海已乾坤变化，天涯尽处归家。我们再相约于春。